dish. Hot air balloons are getting an upgrade, and a big one, too. Florida company called Space Perspectives is developing one of this one is out of this world.
Oh, really?
Their high-tech hot air balloon is called Spaceship Neptune, and it looks like that.
Yeah.
It's designed to transport a pilot and 8 passengers in a pressurized capsule suspended from an enormous blimp. The company is scheduled to test flight for early 2021. The trip will carry research payloads and no crew, but the company hopes to start taking space tourists in a few years. Joe Bird would go. He's right over there.
Yeah,
the ride would go about 100,000 feet up in the air and last 6 hours. You can reserve your seat, Joe Bird, for 2021. The cost, $125,000.
Oh, Joe can pick that up.
Write that check right now, Joe.
Yeah, right. That's not me. I would not do that. You know, it's one thing. I've been up in a hot air balloon before. I know you have before, too.
I have, too.
Because they used to have, like, at the Derby, I mean, when you worked in Louisville, I would imagine hot air balloons are up there. Don't they have, like, a hot air balloon race?
They
and
do.
stuff?
It's a beautiful morning, too, to be out there when the sun rises.
Oh, my goodness. Derby week is fantastic. But I will say this, though. I mean, I went up there, it was on a tether, you know? It's like, I just can picture myself going up there and, you know, you got problems and it's like, it's not like a plane, you know what I'm saying? Where you can kind of steer it a little bit. You're kind of at the mercy, is what I'm saying.
Well, that's why you go up with a really well-trained pilot.
Yeah, sometimes even a well-trained pilot.
We took that hot air balloon ride across the savannah in Africa. It was amazing to see.
So you would do Project Neptune 100,000?
Not that. I'm not going out in space. That's Joe Bird's job.
All right, yeah. It's not my job.
This is interesting. Walmart is transforming some of its stores, quite a few of them, in fact, their parking lots into drive-in theaters starting next month. Drive-in theaters have been making a comeback since the pandemic, of course. It's a safer alternative than traditional movie theaters that remain closed through much of the pandemic. Walmart's partnering with Tribeca and Enterprises for the films, and locations and movie titles haven't been announced yet. The events will run through October and include more than 300 showings. Clever idea. Everybody's innovating.
Especially now that basically drive-in theaters are a thing of the past, with the exception of Rio. I mean, Evansville used to have 2 that I know of, and I know Owensboro used to have 2 that I know of.
What was it, the Holiday? What was it?
Well, they had the Starlight and the Cardinal.
Starlight, that's the one I remember.
Starlight and the Cardinal were the 2 that were out there. And Starlight was right beside the Moonlight barbecue.
Yes,
so you had Starlight and Moonlight, yeah. And then the Cardinal's on the other side of town. But I mean, but we had 2, and it's like Henderson had one. People used to go to the Henderson drive-in movie theater just for the chicken. I think it had like the Bonton chicken or whatever. But I mean, people would do that, just grab the chicken, and they might watch the movie, but I mean, good eating there. And now all those are closed except for Rio. And Rio's got a good setup there. So they're ready. And of course, they had the Garth Brooks concert last week. And I would imagine, and I would imagine a lot of people are going to utilize what drive-in movie theaters are left are going to be used as venues for like things like that, film festivals and concerts or whatever else. I'm not paying $100 to watch Garth Brooks, you know, on a screen.
I can see him for free on YouTube.
Exactly.
And I like him.
I like Garth Brooks. He's fine. I mean, it's like, so yeah, I'll pass on that. But I'm glad that they're doing that. I really am.
Me too. Well, today is a day that Joe Bird and I both celebrate because we love legumes. We are bean eaters. It is National Eat Your Beans Day. And whether it's a chickpea or a red pinto or a lima, which is my favorite, July 3rd celebrates all of them. There are about 40,000 varieties to choose from. And if you've been wondering about the history of beans, listen up. Beans are actually one of the longest cultivated plants. In fact, folks have been feasting on them since the early 7th millennium BC. They're a big source of protein, folate, iron, and of course fiber. One of the healthiest is chickpeas, called garbanzo beans. The folks at National Day Calendar tried to figure out when National Eat Your Beans Day came along, but the research didn't amount to a hill of beans.
That's one research project I'd like. I want a food research project. Here's the thing on the beans. You like lima beans best, really?
I love lima beans.
Oh, really?
They ate those just for a meal.
They're okay. I will eat. If somebody puts them on my plate, I will eat them, you know? If I have, say I'm going through a buffet, which I may never get to do again.
Ever again, yes.
But anyway, and I see lima beans, they're not going on my plate.
Oh, I am going to love
black beans. I love black beans.
Love black beans.
And I tell you, there's nothing much better than black beans, especially if they're spiced up right, you know.
And I love black bean soup in the wintertime.
Oh, I love black bean soup too. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so good. Beans are good for you.
Yes, they are.
My husband George hates the lima beans when I cook them too, but they're good for you,
I'm right there with
honey.
you, George.
I offered him some this morning, and he said,
well,
no.
you know, I'd say, yeah, you know, say the lima beans are good for you. I said, yeah, no. So are blueberries, and so are these things that I really like, and so I'll let you have the lima beans and the kale.
Okay,
and I'll take the black beans and the blueberries.
Okay.
That sounds good to me.
Deal. We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.